Connect. There we go. Can we do what I ask you to now? Or are we gonna fuck about? Like always. Okay. Yo, what's up? Roads and toadies. My win streak is still going strong. So if anybody would like to know how my evening went, I got home from, so Meg was out with one of her friends last night for a little bit. I tagged along for a drink or two just to hang out and, you know, whatever. And so I came home to do what I normally do, which is go live, work, right? Like, do something, just cut loose. I don't have a studio. Clearly, I'm in several rooms all throughout the week. I went to go set up in the living or in the bedroom, and coffee went all over my $700 brand new mixing board that runs my channel, my Rodecaster Pro 2, all over my headphones. It works. It works. There's only 2 pads that don't work, apparently, and I don't use them to begin with. So, my voice might be gone. Well, it's not. I'm surprised. But, dude, nobody was here. Nobody was here. Meg was still out, and like I was so close. I was starting to flip out. I almost just started stomping and breaking it, but then like I don't know. I like had to like not, and then it just turned on. Like I immediately spilled it, and like I flipped it upside down, like so stuff wasn't on. Like I wiped it off. So I don't know. So that was my evening, but like I said, knock on wood, it works still. Dude, I need a fucking studio. So I'm sorry guys, like I was a little more let loose last night because I had some beer in me. I'm still thinking about it. I'm just worried about, like, that's how I run my show. That's how I record all my voices for my Toasted reviews. It's how I record movie reactions. That's how I watch shows with you. That's how I'm supposed to try to watch The Last of Us tonight. I spilled coffee all over my mixing board last night at 10 o'clock. It works. Like I'm about to get upset again just because I'm so done. Like I'm just so done with everything that happens in my fucking life every day. Like I just can't. Like I can't anymore. See how long it lasts. haven't even had that thing 2 months. I've given Kyle I've given Kyle like $300 out of the $700 it costs. He bought it on his Sweetwater card so that I can get it within like a day. Morning, Ron. Spilled coffee all over my Rodecaster Pro 2 last night. All the fuck over it. It works. Only 2 pads don't work. So, there's that. Elijah, I think you're trying to stop whining. Learn how to spell pussy. Come over there and break your fucking thumbs. And then teach you the fucking alphabet. I'll whine all the way in your mama's mouth. As I'm releasing all your brothers and sisters you ain't never gonna have. Yeah, it's a win. It's a win. For now. It's gonna stop. It's gonna stop. I know it's going to. That's my fucking luck. I'm gonna be halfway through some badass movie reaction, and it's gonna go phew. I know. Like that's my luck. So we'll figure it out, Rage. I just got done telling Ron, I've had the worst. I had some of the worst thoughts cross my mind last night. I spilled coffee all over my Rodecaster Pro 2. All the fuck over it. 2 pads don't work. That's it so far. Knock on wood. Didn't know there was a cover. I need a studio. I can't, like, moving from room to room every day. This is I can't do this anymore. I can't. It spilled. I immediately flipped it upside down on the bed to like not let it, and then I wiped it down with Clorox wipes, and like it took it a few, but like my bottom 2 pads don't work. So like where my ducking is, and then I think my sensor button, and then and if you go to the next page, it's like some noises like, you know, that meh, but it doesn't. My microphone still works as far as volume. My audio still comes through. Beats soaked. My beats were soaked. Beats still work. So we'll see. Like I was telling them, Ron and Rage, like I barely made 2 payments. Well, more than the payments, but I've given Kyle like $300 out of the 700. I've had this thing 2 months. But yeah, I don't, honestly though, the problem is it's not like it was just water, it's coffee, it's sugar. Like that's what I'm worried about. It's not the fact that it's liquid, it's that there was sugar and dairy in it. But like I said, it's working. So I honestly don't think, if I had to guess, I don't know that it really got into a bunch of compartments from how I saw at a split second before I flipped it upside down. That way stuff wasn't going down in it. But I don't know. Yeah, I would say we'll see. Kyle's like, let me see what kind of warranty. I'm like, Kyle, they're not going to give me a warranty if you spilled something on it. They've seen way worse. Devlin, I appreciate it, bud. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the dono and for the advice, guys. I really do appreciate it. I've couldn't even say legit been short circuiting, like, because I'm short circuiting. I've legit just been short-circuiting for the past 10 hours. No sleep token today. It is, so Kyle has been getting ready for a work trip. He's leaving in the next couple of days. The podcast this week was him and Crystal talking, so that's already up. We will resume when he gets back. So he'll be gone for like a week. I'm actually going to his house tomorrow to record for the week. So hey, turkey, hell yeah. Thank you for being here. I need a vacation. They can clean them really good. They'll clean it out using solvent. Anyways, what was I gonna say? I forget. Oh no, I need a vacation. I need a vacation where a very tan pool boy will bring me my Mai Tais and just all around give me a good evening. Coffee spilled on your tech stuff. Yeah, I'd have to find somebody around. I don't know. We'll see. I miss being on permanent vacation. Right, Raw. That's what I was saying. How is life adjusting? Like, I know it's you and your buddies' business that you guys built, but still, I was like, damn, that had to be a bit of a, like day to day, like difference, obviously. You need your spring break now. Dude, speaking of, I was like, dude, come on. We're just going to have to go back. We're going to go back to the everyday thing. The boys are on spring break and they're going to be with their grandma for a few days and then their dad for like a week. I went downstairs to put Thor away and I look, the fucking basement's trash that they were told to pick up before they leave. And even for the birthday party. Nash's room is disgusting. Shit under his bed again. Plates of fucking pizza rolls. I was like, oh, they're all grounded. The second they get home, they're grounded. However long they were gone, that's how long they're going to be grounded for. Have not gone anywhere since May of last year. Damn. Yep, teenagers. But it was just the fact of, like I said, two things. They were told, let's get all this cleaned up, and the fact of, I was giving them leeway. A couple of days a week, clean your room, do this and that. You didn't have to do it every day. Nash is in sports, he's in track, so it's every single day. And his meets are super long, so I was trying to give him a benefit of the doubt and give him a little bit of cushion. He didn't have to do the dishes every day. He didn't have to do his laundry every day that he was doing. Like, dude, you don't have to wash clothes every day. Ground them, Maddie B, thank you. But I walk in and I was like, oh. I'm turning into that person where I'm like, nobody around this house does shit except me. It's not true. It's just, I'm very much now in my older age, things have a place and everything should be tidy all the time. No, the president doesn't come to the house, but we should keep it to the fact of that's what it looks like. My house was always like that at Mom's house. There was no ifs, ands, or butt fucks. Doesn't matter if nobody's coming in your bedroom. Clean your fucking bedroom. So, I'm doing all right today, Lauren. But it's just the fact of I try. Meg has a lot on her plate. But it is a lot of, I just walk around cleaning up everything because everybody's scatterbrained. But my problem is that if both adults aren't following through, we're not setting a good example for the children to want to follow through. So it just, there's this weird loop where I'm gonna have to line everybody up and just fucking pimp smack it, including myself, where it's like, we all gotta get this under control. Hey, what's up? Put them in Squid Game. That's funny. Hello. But yeah, it's just that I've stated before is, you know, we have a very nice home. We have a very large home, a very nice neighborhood, all of these things. And it's like, can we just take some pride in that? Can we please, can we not let animals destroy things? Can we not just be slobs everywhere? I don't need to see socks, football, shoes that are right by the shoe rack. I don't need to see all the stuff in the middle of the living room, a box that's been sitting in the corner for 2 weeks because there's crystals in it, and then that laundry basket's been sitting there because nobody wants to take it up in anybody's room. It ain't my basket because Chandler and I keep our stuff separate. It's just, and then on top of everything else that's going on in my life, that's what gets upsetting. And then when I ask kids, hey, before you go for a week, clean up your goddamn pigsty. But they're too, you know what they're too busy doing? This, staring at their phone. Why do I keep getting, why is there, what is that? I keep getting blood or something on my, and her third pancake. Good morning, princess. Right. That's what's about to happen. And I don't ever want to be that person, especially being the significant other, saying things to the significant other about helping out. Because it's not like that's not the case that she doesn't. But that's where it's getting, I'm like, I'm sick of fucking staring at that basket for a week that's been clean. And why all of the clothes go in Nico's room for everybody to just destroy it, to go rampant through. And if I watch Nash take a fucking shower one more time and not take his goddamn clothes in the fucking bathroom, to walk down the steps, to then spend 20 minutes rifling through clothes, I'm going to ground him every time for that too. I'm over shit. Congratulations now, everybody. I'm your problem. Everybody in this household, I am now your fucking problem. I love you, Daddy. I love you too, baby. Yeah, right. If everyone just pulls together, that's exactly what it is. It's just like, that's what everybody's doing. I don't care. Clean your room every day, and you're going to do this every day. You're going to do that every day. I'm going to do this every day, and we're all going to meet in the middle. Ooh, from Australia. What's up? Everything you're saying I can relate to. Yeah. The problem. Well, I think the communication is definitely always still there. I think the problem is, excellent talk. I think the problem is, though, I try to give some leniency and some good behavior, whatever you want, and it's clearly they're taking it too far. I was trying to give the boys some relief on the fact of, but it just didn't work. So his room's constantly a mess, and he's not listening to that stuff. So we got to go back to it. But that includes everybody, myself, Nico, Chandler, but just all that stuff. So I do my best to have Chandler, because I don't want it to, we've talked about this before, just barking orders and rules doesn't mean anything. You got to still lead by example and commit with everybody else, i.e. my daughter. Her room is constantly clean. There's nothing under her beds because I ask her to, and she goes and does it. She has phones, she has stuff like that. Like it's a trained behavior and distraction of that. I don't let my daughter become that. I do my best. But no, it's just, unfortunately, guys, this is life. This is the stress now on top of the SeatGeeks, the Spectrums, my mixing board now, like all this stuff, just money in general, bills, animals that were, the cat was locked in here apparently the other night and pissed all over the fuck. I just, dude, I can't. So, sorry if I'm a little not jumping around doing backflips and shitting rainbows at the moment. I'm having a bad fucking time. Let's put, not even a bad day, I'm having a bad fucking time. Let's put it that way. Still trying to use the ticket. Hey, try it. Oh yeah, Domino's stuffed crust pizza is where it's at too. That's life. Might have to sell them. Damn. Yeah, me and even the kid clean as you go, and that's where I think it's gonna have to be. We're gonna have to take a day. Myself, Meg included, with all the kids, and everybody's just getting handed a trash bag, a mop, a broom, a fucking air freshener, and everybody's just gonna start. And then after that day, we're all gonna be responsible. All of us. I don't care what it is. It's all right, Meg. You get the bathrooms, I get the kitchen and the living room and our bedroom. All right, boys, you get your bedrooms. Nash, you take out the trash every day that it needs. You take it to the curb and you pull the can up. Nico, you need to make sure that the basement is constantly clean because you're down there with VR, and keep your room picked up if you want a PlayStation controller in your hand. Like, that's just the way it's going to be. And that was just off the dome. I didn't have time to think about that. I hope everything will get better. I'm sick of spending money. I don't give a shit how many hundreds of thousands of dollars a year people make. I'm not wasting $780 on a ticket. A company that's not giving me good service to me now have low speed service on my fucking data plan because I've had to use it, and now a $700 mixing board that might not work in the future. I'm done, man. That's thousands of dollars. And the three things I just said. Thousands with a plural. I might have $200 to my name. No, that's not Meg. I'm just saying, like, I'm myself. Mom, and that's where that's coming from. I've already thrown away a bunch of shit of Nico's and Chandler's and stuff. And man, like, you ain't even seen this in 2 months. I'm doing that shit now. I'm turning into fucking Sherry. Not Mom, Sherry. I might even pull the Sharon out. She hates that. But, no. Duffel bag. Not duffel bag. Fucking utility trash bag, too. That bitch wasn't messing around. Twice that happened. Yeah. Throw it all away. Throw that away. I'll hide your laptop. I'll hide your VR. I won't even hide it. No, I'll just take your cord so you can sit and stare at the fucking laptop, but just the blank screen. And I'll take one controller, but you can sit there and look at the other controller and the headset. I'll just sit there and I'll change the password every 45 minutes to the Wi-Fi until you figure it out how to get stuff done around the house. I got time. I'll do it with you guys. In fact, if I don't have time, I'll do it on the lives. That way I have time to make the time to do the stuff so you don't have time to do the things. You got me? Pan's polished. It ain't even strong. It's polished. Spit shined. It'll sink in eventually. I thought it was. I was wrong. Yeah, that's why, like, I won't clean it up. I took pictures and sent it to Meg, and I felt bad but it was right then. It was from before the party, and I was like, I'm not trying to add to the stress, hon. And I sent the photos. I was like, the boys are grounded when they get home. Let them go have your fun. Go have your fun at your party. Go have your fun at grandma's. Go have your fun at dad's. You're in solitary confinement the moment you step foot in your toe beans even cross the fucking driveway. You're grounded. Solitary motherfucking confinement. Wait, some of us shut the breaker off? He had no clue what happened. That's good. The only problem is Nash's room has the breaker. But that's tough. That's tough. Whew. I'm gonna need a few pages out of your book. Even I didn't think of that. That is tough. Mike Tattoos, thank you. I appreciate that. A couple cover-ups. This whole arm's kind of a cover-up for the most part, but things need done. This needs hit again. That's supposed to be black, not white. This is a cover-up. That's the Grinch holding Max's head. Edward, my daughter's birthday. That's a cover-up. I'm a horror fan. Yep. This is not very bright. Why is it doing that? Maybe because battery saving mode, probably dummy. My brake panel runs old school fuses, so oh shit, you still got one of them old ones. Yeah, the red ink, yeah. So red ink, I think that I was lightweight allergic to it at first. Shave a beaver. Shave the beeve. Yeah, new sleep token tomorrow. Yeah, they've been talking about, they were something about it was supposed to be yesterday, but as a horror fan, The Last in the Yard just came out. Looks awesome. I've never heard of that one. Last in the Yard. The one I've been talking about that I want to watch if I can. My board works. Fresh. You can't look at the, wait, I can't look at new, you're talking about Sleep Token? I think, Mom, I think Maddie's stuff broke apart. She's a good one. She's a good one. I think something messed up. That's why I was trying to figure it out too. I've seen her in there. She's good people. Sorry guys, you have to, not for nothing, not to be a joke. Two things. Mom is the only mod in here right now, I think. And sometimes Mom just scans through and sees certain words and just go and it's like, whoa, Mom, we like Billy. I know. That's what I was saying. Like you look for certain words, so I get it. And or like even sometimes we still not time out, but erase things. Because a buddy of mine was just joking around. I was like, man, that's messed up. And we don't know with it being in comments if YouTube would say anything. So it's, again, sometimes it's nothing personal. It's just in case of a certain trigger word might be sitting there. I knew what you meant. My ADD and dyslexia mind. That's what's so weird. You ever seen those things where a bunch of stuff is spelled wrong, or they're going really fast, or things are backwards, but you're reading it perfectly or keeping up with it. And it's something to do with, I always can like pass those, if you will. Like I'll pass them or be able to do them. And it's something about only a certain percentage of the world can do that. It's how your brain works and how you scan to read. It's almost like decoding. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, I was saying. Yeah, Izzy and Alonzo. That's what I was hearing. Yep, tomorrow now. You plan a good trip. Well, we live in Ohio, like around the Akron area. That's funny. Break into the world without knowing the parts. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's like your brain. Something about your brain knows what the word is supposed to be, even if it was like, it's even not even like backwards or misspelled. There's even like missing letters sometimes. But your brain knows to autofill those things to at least try to get you to the closest thing to it. Mom. Oh, same thing, Mom. It does not matter. I know that you guys keep her to around this, but anywhere between 2, 4, 5, 6 o'clock, whenever she is ready, number one, or if you get sick of her, I'm gonna be home testing my stuff all day. That's like, it's not even the fact of wanting to. I'm gonna try to clean up a little bit, and I'm gonna plug in my Roadcaster and run this motherfucker all day. I'm gonna have to. I need to check it. Like, that is going to be my day. Well, as of right now, that'll probably change. Right, lad. I do the same thing, bro. And I'm like, dude, oh. It's called contextual guessing. Really? I knew there was like words or names or word or whatever for it, like I'd read before, but okay. No, I could use, that's what I said. Knock on wood, Rage. Everything is working right now as of last night. It gave me some weird things about my power supply, but it was like it was trying to run it off of like phantom power off of my laptop at first. Once I plugged in it, anyways, my last two pads on my sound, like at the bottom, are the only thing that doesn't work at the moment. So chicken nuggets and French fries, yeah, like exactly. But that's why I'm just gonna test stuff all day. I'm gonna get a little bit of cleanup around the house, pick up the bedroom and stuff, but I'm gonna plug everything in and just see what happens. I'm fully prepared to have a fucking meltdown today, as far as like just, yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe shopping for a new TV today. What sucks is, and here's the thing that was hard to type. Here's the thing too, is I'm actually getting a credit card in the next couple of days. It's for the channel, and my limit is pretty decent. And it's just, I know I could legit go buy another one right now and put it on my card that's coming. I don't want to. I'm not even finished paying off my first one. It's just, can I please just have a breather? Thank you again. As his fucking, what is it? His see, my brain won't even brain right now. Blessings is the word I was looking for, as his blessings rain down upon me. Wait, that's not rain. Green nuggies. Yeah. No, Mom. It's all right. Like I said, I got it. I got it. The only thing what I need to do too, is see if I have anything extra, which I don't think I will. I need to go get my taxes done. And, but anyways, it's just like I said, I've got a credit card showing up for the channel, and my plan was to start maybe getting stuff for my studio, which I desperately need. Like, it is now a necessity at this point. After last night's endeavor, it is now a necessity. But no, like I said, Mom, if anything happens, my credit, like I said, my credit card is showing up. I don't want to have to, is the thing. That's my thing. I'm about halfway paid off with the first one. So again, it's not the fact of I can't get one and or directly, if you will. It's I don't want to have to. I'm just, this is going to sound super funny because of how the verbiage, but Mom, I'm just sick of spending money and being upset all the time. I know. Mama's boy mentality, mommy, but no, it's just, it really is that, guys. I'm exhausted. I'm extremely mentally exhausted. And I still have so much I need to do before any of these tech issues with companies, and even just life in general before it happen. Like, I have so much grinding I need to do on the detour, and everything just slips right through, man. Like, everything is just, it's right there, and like, I just watch it. Like, my days just turn into nights, and my nights turn into the next day. I haven't done my taxes. I haven't done anything. I haven't recorded a new detour video. I haven't prepared for, like, I've got nothing in order, and I have so much in order, and that's what pisses me off. That there's still so much out of order, and that I'm not in control of at the moment. It's like, I just have too much. I haven't responded to not a single one Patreon message because I don't get messages on my app. It's only through the laptop, so I forget to do it. I don't look through my fucking Rykerroad email half the time because I forget. Because I'm doing everything else throughout the day. Like, dude, my brain is shot, and then when things like that happen, like last night, I crash the fuck out. It just passes by. Then I put the whiteboard in front of it. Yeah. I mean, I gotta do something. Like, I did my planner where, like, I at least marked off all the days and stuff, and stuff that I have Chandler, like, on my days. That's the farthest I've gotten on, like, a planner. Just fucking tired. Yeah. I believe in you, man. I appreciate it. Rage. Right on, man. Well, whatever. If you're streaming games, I might hop on with you. Like I said, I'm gonna probably try and game. I'm gonna try and probably watch a movie and stuff to prepare to make sure that I can watch The Last of Us, because what's gonna end up happening is, dude, I'm just gonna keep taking the other one, but dude, I'm so careful with this thing. I'm so careful with this thing. I legit have it on the table that it sits on with my microphone next to my bed, in between that and the dresser, where nobody can get to it but me. Not a single drink, not even a speck of popcorn gets near that thing. And I fucking spilled coffee on top of the motherfucker. I was so mad I couldn't even cry. Noises came out of me. Bro, I'm so careful. It's my lifeline. It's what makes my shows, plural, work. Like a dying, it was, just noises. I'm really glad Meg and her friend were not here. Number one, to bring the vibe down for them when they're trying to have a girls' night. And number two, I was in not a single headspace to have any, for real, one of those, don't look at me or talk to me. Don't. Because you will inadvertently get it too. Everybody was catching smoke right there. Yeah. How did you know? Were you here? Right. Just noises. It was just noises. Wasn't even words. No swearing. No, nothing. I was there was several moments that lasted 30 seconds to a minute. I'm not kidding, guys. I looked around the house and at things, what I could hit as hard as I could. And I'm like, nope, that's expensive. Nope, that's hers. Nope, I don't want to have to rebuy that. Nope, that's a laptop. No, nothing. Oh, and it started to make me even more mad that there was nothing for me to hit, stomp, kick, break, or snap in two. I could, how? And my mixing board was going to be the thing to get it. So is it Curtis? Is it Curtis Hugs? Sorry if I butchered that. What's up? And thank you for the dono. But dude, I was like, no, because what if it would work? What if it would work and you destroyed it? And I'm just sitting there. I'm not kidding. I was in the bathroom. I had the hair dryer, and I was just and just going like I wasn't even looking at it. I was just and I waited some more, and I would just sit there and just hold the button, and then I heard it vibrate, and I was like, oh. But yeah, and I was like, okay, only 2 buttons don't work. I was about to legit fucking stomp this thing and give it a fucking DDT or Stone Cold Stunner. And it's working. Yeah, I was on that point where I was like, I almost just went for a drive. But I legit didn't think that would be safe. Not because I was I wasn't paying attention. You know what I mean? Like I was so far from being in reality at that moment that I would have probably been a danger being on the road. Even just in on back roads and or not even highways, just 25-mile-an-hour zones. So about to watch new Tom? Okay. Yeah. Right, Renee, where I was just like, nah, that's not good. Poor Meg. She's just sitting there, she's texting, she's like, just breathe, babe. We'll be home. We're going to be home soon. I'm like, I didn't mean that. It's just like, and let the anger out playing those. Yeah. Yeah, Hannah, I need something. I'm gonna talk to Meg today and just be like, again, I know it's more money, but I'm gonna talk to her and be like, babe, we need to go somewhere. I don't care if it's putting babe on a Friday night until Saturday evening, something, or if we go to Geneva, just like, I don't care. I need out of this house. I'll still go live or vlog or whatever. I need out of this house. And I don't mean that I am stir crazy or that I'm always here. I do plenty of stuff. I need the fuck away from this. I need away from this. I need away from the kids. I need away from Wadsworth. You know? Like, it's nice. I wish I could, well, England and stuff like that. So again, that would take a little bit of planning as far as, just saving for money, tickets, hotels, things like that. But that's never a no. I also need to ease myself back into flying. I have not, why are we playing music, motherfucker? I'm going to lose my shit. Why have it on? It's on loop. Anyways. Yeah, like just being able to fly and stuff. I need to ease myself back into that. I was probably 9-10 years old the last time I flew on an airplane. Yeah, well, Austin, here's my thing is that I've toyed with doing that again, doing some shrooms and whatnot, but I also know that you need to try to be in a very pretty good headspace, which with stress and things like that right now, I don't think I am. But then there was also the fact of like it can help you relax. So like I don't know. Oh, it was power supply. The money could be crazy. Yeah. London. Hey, what's up? London. I'd really like to see Ireland. That's, I guess, probably really the only ones like I would like really want to go see. Like, of course, I would go to France. Of course, I would go to Thailand. Or what the fuck is going on? Why was that just sitting there like that? Things like that. But as far as like myself wanting to go, Scotland, yeah. Well, like that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd like to go something like that. Ireland, Scotland, something like that. What up? I would come to Canada. I gotta get things. See, again, I can't even go to the UK and or Ireland or anything like that. I'm not allowed a passport. Let me get some haggis. No, never been to Japan. Oh, shit. Nope. My oldest stepson though, he wants to go to Japan. You don't feel any older after yesterday? Well, you won't. Come pick you up, go to Salem. That could work. That could definitely work. I think if we can here soon look at some dates. Look at some dates as far as like when we have the kids and things like that. We could set some more. We could set more things like that up. Sorry guys, I'm not picking my nose. I tried to put a hoop in the other day, and it didn't work. I didn't like it. I think I'm a stud guy, but it was stretched a little bit. So, and it's just kind of like, it's almost like it's at the tail end of like healing when I first got it done. But so, I mean, it's all right. Like, it's not infected or nothing. It's a little sore, because there was some blood in there, so it's probably scabbing a little bit again. Hey, Kayla, what's up? It's been like 6 months. I got it done on my actual birthday last year. So, but the um hoop was bigger. Like, it was a bigger gauge. So it went through, like, it wasn't like super painful, but I think what happened was the one hoop I had, like, it just, because I switched it again. It was one of the old ones that she had, and because the one I had bought, it was too big, like size, not like gauge. Like, it was fine, but yeah, I think it was just, like I said, irritated it a little bit. So just twisted it a couple times a day, putting the solution back on it, and just letting it heal. So terrified of needles. Yeah, okay. Those are usually pretty quick and easy. And then click ones, yeah. Because this is still the piercing one that I got, like the post and everything that's in there. But I got a different top, but it's too big for the post. It is what it is. What? Quantum wave. I think, what's up? Oh, 15 with babies. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Yeah. Oh, have a good one, Ashley. There we go. Trying to keep it together there. Devin, what's up? In about an hour, guys. Blunts, man, I don't really do blunts a whole lot. I prefer my glass pieces. Yeah, long hair can start getting annoying. Yeah, every once in a while I'll do a blunt or roll a J or something like that, or a cone, but I feel like you go through your stuff a lot faster too, because it just constantly burns like a cigarette, right? But I don't know, that's just me personally. Ooh, at 8 Eastern, okay. Okay, so be early in the morning. Yeah, yeah, I do. Yep, I got my pens every once in a while. I get my wax and stuff too. But yep, I pretty much just a bowl smoker. Maybe some bongs every once in a while. I look like your geography teacher. I don't know if that's a good thing. Yeah, so it can go down fast, right? Yep. So I do a live stream every morning from about 10 a.m. EST in the morning to about noon, because noon is when we do have a drop, when the new reactions drop. So I take about 2 hours, just have coffee time, hang out, try try to talk to as many people as I can, or just, you know, get on a subject or something, but the name kind of gives it away. Yeah. Hey, what do you do on your channel? Ah, get it. Same with me. Same with me. I try to keep it away from Chan as much as I can. I'll let her know in the future. Oh shit, more tornadoes? No. What do I keep? It's weird. Shit. To our eldest at 9, they legalized it the next year. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the boys know and have seen stuff or like whatever. Like, I don't try to make it a habit of just like leaving it scattered either, but they don't tend to come out in the sunroom. Well, at the moment, it's not very. You have to like make it warm or cool out here for the time being. But anyways, what I'm getting at is that um, Nash for sure. I mean, he's like 13, but does not mean that I just like just blow dro while they're just sitting in the living room. Like, I don't like to do that stuff. I know it's my house, our house, whatever. I try to keep it contained to certain rooms, our bedroom and out here. Sometimes, like with them going to be gone for the week, and when Chandler isn't here, if I'm set up in the living room or something, sure, I might take a day or two and smoke in there. It's going to air out. But so like even when I'll have like Nash come on and try to, once we start getting him, when he can get it together again, but to get his like streaming and stuff going, when he was gonna help me and just try to pay attention to some chat and do things, I'm not gonna just sit next to him like I'm doing right now. I'll leave the room. That'll give him the opportunity to, all right, man, I'm gonna go hit this for a minute or two. You need to make sure it's all on you now. You got to pay attention to my chat, talk to them back and forth, stay off your phone, and play the game or whatever it is you're doing. And because I'm not gonna do that to him. Like, that's, first of all, that's rude. Second of all, I don't need to, just because it's legal here does not mean I need to put him around it. I don't know what his dad and his girlfriend do. That's none of my business. But because I know that they do as well, but I don't know if they just stand in the kitchen while they're there or whatever, but that's on them. I personally don't like to. When he is, so I go to the garage, let you guys know I'm having my, yeah, yep. But what, like I said, they know what's going on. So yeah, that's their business for sure, and that's their biological father. You know, I'm gonna do my due diligence and not just do things like that constantly in front of them. At the end of the day, it's still something that, I mean, like, you're inhaling something, you know, so yeah, it's better than cigarettes and things, but it's still not great for you. Like, the medicinal things other than the smoke are extremely beneficial. But there's just some certain lines that I try to eat. But Nash, because of his dad and stuff too, knowing that he does, he has expressed, we've talked about this, he's expressed some kind of interest in it. He's also ADD and ADHD, that I also know with me being ADD that it helps bring me down to where my mind isn't going so fast and I can focus. That I've talked to Meg, I was like, you know, we'll have to sit him, you know, have to talk to his dad as well. Like, if he wants to try this in a few years to see if it helps him engage and do this and slow down a little bit. I don't mean just pack a fucking eighth and have him chief down. No, but maybe there's something like he can find some of the oils. Maybe there's a gummy or something that would help him to be able, that way he's not taking so many of the pills for his issues. He is on medicine, and and it's like it helps, it works. I don't know. I wonder if this would be a different dynamic for him, but that's in the future. He is definitely too young at the moment. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think maybe some CBD at first, but I don't know if anybody else agrees with this, and this is not to push the actual thing, I promise. After a while, I think CBD just stops. I think you build almost like an immunity to it. I think the effects are very little after a certain time. Right, Shadow, yeah. Right, James. I think that with the fact of how the medicinal part works with the actual product, still gotta be careful on here. But they won't kick me off. They could limit my ads or something. But I think that there is still a benefit behind having the actual things behind it other than just the CBD. Now, whether you light it or not, I will never, ever, ever push you have to light it and inhale it. Nah, whatever works, man. Like a short-term thing, yeah. I just wondered if it would help more with his kind of scatteredness, his lack of focus on a lot of things. Because I'm the same way. I'm the same way. So it's like I sit there and I feel bad. I've talked about this before too, guys. So I'm sorry if I'm like a broken record to some of you, but I watch Nash and I see. But I leave him alone. Like, he stays in his room, he likes to do his thing. I was the same way, but like, leave him alone. But like, I watched his like struggles or his unable to keep his mouth shut or this and that, and I'm like, dude, if you would just listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Me and you are identical when it comes to all of this, and these are the things I've learned over time or how I've coped. Maybe you can take the advice and use it in your own way. But like, well, I feel like CBD is more like ADHD. Yeah. But I think that it's just one of those like, dude, if you would just hear me. Like, you think I'm being a dick to you or an asshole. I'm actually the exact opposite. I know how you feel. I know exactly how you feel all right there. It's like, bro, please just stop thinking you know everything, because I remember that too. You don't. Dick. And if you would just take that little bit and run with it, it would be so much easier. Because that's where I knew, but like with me telling, like, the fact of like having him slow down on stuff, he was proving to himself and to us and to get his laptop and all these things. He was cleaning his room every day, which fine, okay, we need to go back again. But we're like, you need to do your laundry, keep your room clean, and then help out like with like the dishes. It irritates me that he isn't getting the dishes part down really well, and the fact of like loading it. Anyways, but he was washing clothes every day, and I'm like, whoa. All right, man, we get it. Like, and that's where I'm like, okay, trying to give him some slack, but it's just now that's where it is, like with his mind and ADHD and things like that, where okay, I have to shift my lane here on approaching what to have him do, how much, and or what needs to be done in like a charger, because charts don't fucking work. They just don't. But my problem is that you want to be a grown-up, stay at the house by yourself. I shouldn't have to remind you. So put the shit on your phone. That way an alarm goes off. Fuck, I gotta take the trash out tonight. But like, sorry, I saw you guys were chatting, but that's just where I'm trying to always approach him in the fact of, after leaving him alone, But if you would just let me, dude, I could give you all kinds of free knowledge. Yeah, I think as far as album covers for the single, I was wondering, well, it's a weekend. Do you think it would drop today? So, I mean, it's just, as far as all that goes, you know, I feel for the kid. But then that only goes so far. I'm like, dude. But that's where I've often wondered if something like having the recreational marijuana in whatever form would help with his brain, help with that. Have a good one, Sarah. Man, this light today is super flattering, by the way. Oh, right. Only can do so much. It's also, but there's also a fact of responsibilities. I think we've talked about this before. It's baffling that kids these days are not as responsible. At this age, I was being left home alone by my mom. There's been plenty that agree. These kids can't be left home alone. That's not even just Nash and Nico, like in general. These kids can't be left alone for more than 10, 15 minutes, like to legit run to a corner store because of things that just have happened lately. And even like his friends and stuff, like I've seen or I've heard or like whatever. It's like, dude, you all of you are going to be like could be driving cars in the next 2 years almost. That's scary. You can't even make ramen noodles right. I'm serious. No, Shadow, you should feel. Look, my son is 19, going to be 20, and between him and his friends, they're super responsible. Baffling. Have a good one. Oh yeah, taking your meds now. Kayla, right. I, again, this is not singling out just these kids at the house. It's legit all of them around. If they're under the age of like 15, 16 now, I feel like they don't they don't. And it's like it's even just certain things of like, can you do this? Go ahead and do it. Well, I don't know how. You don't know how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? No, I refuse. I refuse to believe that. I fucking refuse. You don't want to. Yeah, James, right, James. Right, there's definitely more distraction than there is for. I will give an example, and it's again, this is not to keep, but This is what happens. A couple days ago, he was at least he was cooking it, but Nash was making ramen on the stove for him and a buddy. He had his phone in his face the whole time, so much so he took the pot off. Everything, flame was still on the stove. I walked in the kitchen as they were just slurping down, watching. I'm like, the the stove top is still on because you couldn't take the time because you couldn't not look at your phone. That's exactly what it is. That's a huge part of it. I know what I'm saying is that this is where I'm really, really trying to get through to everybody here is that this is where responsibilities, repercussions, and all of like just a whole on just routine needs to happen. No ifs, ands, or butt fucks, dude. It has to. Yeah, it's gonna be something like that, Mom. It's like for real. Like we have to. Yeah. I mean, we're not this dead. Facts. Facts. I think yeah, buttons and no internet. Facts, dude. I got to play Centipede on my had the gummy numbers, and it had lit up. Here's a Nokia. The kiosk in the middle of the mall. They got me. The first text message was to Brad, and it was sup. What have I taught her? The BlackBerry Pearl? Tough. I had the Razor. My ex-wife had the pink one. Right. And that's what I was saying. And the fact of when Meg tried to say things even lately where she's like, well, can we just leave? I'm like, no. He cannot be here. And that was the other thing too, is that apparently even when he was here by himself, we had to put the dogs up still. No, that defeats the whole purpose. So that's where it's what I'm saying. Like, it's all of these kids have these distractions nowadays, and it's actually still really reassuring to see the kids still go out and play and stuff. But it's just like the second they walk in. It's all of them. It's not even, again, I've seen the friends do it too. I will watch these kids play Fortnite together. There's like this much time in between, like when a match starts and like whatever. They will scroll TikTok until the match starts. I thought it was just Nico and Nash. No, it's all of them. It's all of them, friends included. I'm like, no, because that's going to be the new rule when they get home. If you're playing a game, put your fucking phone down. You're that. I'm never buying you another video game. In fact, go put everything in the closet. Here's an Atari. I think it stunts the maturity too, yeah. I refuse to call them Gen Alpha. Alpha? No. I fucking refuse. Alpha? Ain't alpha on nothing. They don't even fucking know. Not a single one. Gen lazy. I know I sound like a boomer. I'm also 35. I do what I want. Yeah, Gen A, but not Alpha. I'm your Alpha. I just, like I said, I really do sound like one of them fucking boomers, but I'm just like, dude, it's all a distraction anymore. That's when I was, Gen Z's fine. Gen Z's good. But that's what I was saying, like, I started noticing that stuff. I'm like, you can't even be bothered to sit and wait for the match that doesn't even take 30 seconds to upload to get you in, that you have to scroll on your phone still. No. That right there, the first time I saw it, should have told me right then that I needed to fix something around this house. 5 weeks? Oh, you're so close. It does. It pisses me off too. I'm like, no. So, and it's just like that's where I I hope that it would be one of those, like, if they do it, then when their friends are over, they see the same thing, and then they kind of pick up on a habit. Like, it won't, but don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm not trying to let kids be kids by any means, like, at all. Fuck off all day. As long as your shit's done, it's just like work. I love the jobs. Now, to a point, right? Hear what I mean, please. I love the jobs that are always like, you guys seem like all you do is just have fun and dick off. Yeah, because we get our work done. So they don't fucking breathe down our neck. Just ordered $50 of Domino's for myself. Just vibing. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. They do. Like I said, they do, Mom. I also understand that Nash is at that age, just like I was, where you kind of hibernate in your room and all that stuff. So, again, the balance here, I'm trying. But, yeah. Right, we used to play hide and seek, and that's just, again, it's just, there was something that I heard and I read too, but it was on TikTok and all the things, is that somebody said, I finally figured out why we can't keep our homes together, our households together, clean. Like, it's always, our generation now that has kids are bitching about what I'm just bitching about. You know why my mom could keep a house clean? We weren't allowed in the house until the street lights came on. That bitch didn't know where I was half the time. She would tell me, get out of the house, leave. Now, usually I was playing basketball at the courts across the street all fucking day, but I agree. The kids, they're always fucking here. They're always fucking here. In the house, up your ass, in the kitchen, in the fucking fridge, throwing away their whole fucking dinner, and then wanting a fucking ice cream cone, and then the TV's still on Fortnite, but you're in bed. What the fuck are you doing? Go outside. Hey, what's up? Good morning. Yeah, kick ass at the fuck park all day. Like, but I think, yeah, we were 100%, we were not allowed to come in the house. Feel lucky, Dad. But yeah, I think that's got to be it. You gave me time to clean the house, and the second you came in, I don't give a shit. It's what happened. You know how many times it was, take your book bag to your room, put your coat up. Now, Mom would do that for like a week straight, pissing me off every time. After day 7, well, she didn't do it anymore because I knew I was going to get the, what are you doing? The fuck you doing? I just cleaned that. That doesn't go there in your room. So then you just start doing it. Kyle, my brother, makes all this music so that's not copyrighted, so it can be on. Why are you coming in my kitchen? Yeah. Because if there's water hose. There's water fountains at the courts. Here's $2. Go buy 4 Gatorades. Remember when you could do that? Joey, grow up with her. You can have her. Water hose, yeah. James. Yeah, and this is all pretty much rough mixed and mastered. Kyle's always says, like, these aren't really like mixed and mastered, man. They're just to be background noise. Mom was the same way. Right. And now it's the fact of it's like a catch-22. You don't want your kids to have phones at a young age, but then there's so many creeps on the streets that you want them to have. So it's like, what do you do? Oh, yeah. The whole Spotify thing. I think he's just waiting until he's done back off of coming back from the work thing. Just a lot going on for him. He for sure wants to get that stuff back on Spotify, Apple Music, all that shit. Old school flip phones. Yup. Hey, dude. I feel bad for Brittany. Oh, shit. I came downstairs at like 10:30 to grab something. I was on TikTok. I was like, she already passed out. She's like, yeah. I mean, she wasn't mad, but I was like, oh no. I knew when they were when they were watching a show that she was gonna go to sleep. I was like, if they would have, well, not really. Started like 6. But anyways, I was like, if they would have put on music, they would have been up doing stuff. It was just, yeah, it was, you guys sat down and you had a long fucking day, babe, between the party stuff getting canceled and you having a little bit of a meltdown and freak out for a second. And then we had it fixed and then just driving and traveling and then all the stuff. So it was a very long day for you as well. We had very long, fucked up days in different ways yesterday. Yeah, right. And it's like, right, it's like a catch-22. She was fine. I heard her like wake you up though with something, and then I thought I heard her like scold Roxy. Did Roxy do something last night? Because I thought I heard Brittany go, "That's a bad girl." I was like, "Oh, did she get into something?" I thought maybe like I was like maybe she got in the trash. I don't remember. She was talking about Meg, yeah. Well, I tried to give her stuff that wouldn't matter no matter what order she put it in, so we'll see. I'm beginning to not know what sleep is anymore. Yeah, back to the grind. I have a feeling, babe, I'm gonna have to use my new credit card for a new board soon. I don't think it's gonna last. I'm so upset. Just the more I think about it, I'm gonna pay off Kyle real quick. Probably when Patreon hits on Monday or Tuesday. Pay off that board and I'm gonna just buy another one. What's gonna happen is, because I know I'm gonna be in the middle of recording a fucking movie or something, and no, I know, but what I'm saying is that it's gonna happen, and it's gonna just stop. So unfortunately, I think I don't know. We'll see. Start sleeping on the toilet. Right. Gotta have a backup plan. It's just honestly, what I might do, I might try something first. I ain't trying to go into labor early. I might try and get a cheaper one just for now that might hold like 2 people, and just have it. Like maybe the one Stax has. But sorry guys, that just came flooding back, and that emotion. Like, I'm very upset right now. Right. That's exactly what I'm looking at now, Mom, is that I get it. That's what I was saying earlier, where it's like I didn't need you to help, so but I appreciate it though, Mom. But like it's just the fact of I can pay that other one off very quickly, and I don't want to have to. I wanted to be able to do other things with that immediately. Yeah, it comes in waves. It really does. I snapped hard last night. I'm very, like I said, I'm very glad actually Meg wasn't here, and that she was out with her friend having a good time. I texted her, and after I did, I was like, I shouldn't have even done that. I should have just waited, because she was out trying to have a good fucking night. I appreciate it, Mom. But and it's just like I said, knock on wood, it's two pads that I don't even really use are the only thing that doesn't work. I'm thinking that might have been where like the most saturation got. I hope. Your mother's tell you some grand coping skills. Look, man, I know you guys have seen me have some legit good crash outs and being happy, and some off the, but like I've said, I don't mind showing raw emotions, even if it's upset or mad. Sometimes, like when I feel like it's kind of justified, when things have just been pushed and pushed and pushed, and you have all seen the situations at hand to get to that point. But I really do feel like, all things considered, I feel like I do handle things that are major a lot of times well. When it's a consistency of things that keep happening that are major, dude, you're gonna snap. No, it wasn't one of the animals. It was just me setting up, and I need a studio, hon. I like I said earlier on here, like it is now almost like it's a necessity. Like, sorry, like I just it is now. I am doing legit damage. I need to go somewhere, hon. And I know this is still spending more money, and I don't mean to or whatever, but I need something. Like I was telling them earlier, it's not that I'm stir crazy. It's just the kids are always here. I need out of this house alone with you or whatever. But like, I don't know if it's Put in Bay for a night, Geneva, something, fucking Toledo, Columbus. Like, I need out of Wadsworth for like 36 hours. Like I told them, like, I'll go live, I'll still record and stuff. I need fucking out of here. I can't stand it. The house is not in order. I can't get stuff painted. We had to wait to get the stuff for the water lines. Like, I'm so frustrated. Like, I just need something. Hey, what's up, man? But yeah, so I just, whatever it is, like, I need something to just clear a mind, whatever you want to call it. And like I said, it's not that I don't leave the house or that I'm stir crazy. I think I need away from the house. And I know, see, now I just thought of that. Now the fucking dog. Somebody's got to be here. It's always something. It's always something. I'm holding up okay at the moment. I'm not going to lie and say I'm doing good. I'm holding up okay at the moment. I'm going to be streaming a lot today to test my product. Still look into ordering something else as a quick backup. Not gonna lie, guys, I feel like crying really bad right now. I just am thinking about all this, but like I have to stream today just to see if it's gonna work. I need to game. I need to watch a show. I need to do so. Like, I need to just make sure that the two pads being the only thing not working stays the only thing not working right now. Mom. Yeah, I mean, talking stuff out, like, it does help. I just, again, I feel like I'm turning into that guy online that just has meltdowns, crash outs, or is emotional all the time now, and I can't be that guy. You know, this used to be, and it's not that it's not fun, but it's just the fact of so many negatives are happening against the show that are out of my control that it's not fun. It's stressful. The internet every day. Now my board that was just, I'm so careful with that thing. I legit sleep with it next to my fucking bed. So that no animals, no liquid, no popcorns even, no nothing can touch it. Not a cat can chew on a cord, nothing. I spilled coffee on it. It makes me feel better about myself, right? I know, I know, but it's like when I get done, sometimes I feel like, cringed because I'm like, God, dude, you had a fucking lightweight meltdown about your internet service. Yeah, and then I go, yeah, I did, because it's been 4 straight months, and they've all seen it and been a part of it and had to come back or whatever it is. Crow Dad, thank you. Sorry. Like, again, I don't mean to, it's very much coming in waves because a lot's been going on, and a lot of it has just been money. And, and I don't mean to put out people's business out there, but just because a household makes over 6 figures a year does not mean that we can just let things go or that we just want to spend money like that, Is that dumb? Like, that sounded better in my mind than when it came out. Sorry, again, that doesn't mean... And that's... Well, Dad... Oh, no, that's weird. Crow Dad. And that's what I try to do, is where it's like... it's the fact of that. What did you just say? In the fact of being real with you. It's just, I don't want it to always be that way with you guys. I want it to be fun and to laugh and to let you guys have, I don't mean like this, but having the shitty days come to us and to me and to talk. And, you know, it's just, so that's all. I know TED Talks in a way can be like that. I just didn't want it to be like that all the time, guys. I promise. It's just, I feel like there is so much going on between the both Meg and I, and households and things and money. And it's just, it's a lot. And when you are somebody that is online and you stream, you have to smile for your videos. Smiling hurts sometimes. Yeah, and you guys keep showing up and being here for me, honestly, and for Meg and for things like that, you know. And hell, even when Chandler's had bad moments, like, it's, you all always thank me and Kyle for being the light in your dark place, or the distractions, or whatever it might be, the very number one humbling messages that you guys said and all that stuff. But you guys don't understand that you can be the same for me and for us too. That's not to also say you shouldn't be there and have your significant others. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it twisted. Like, Meg is 100% there for me like that. Above and beyond, actually. But it's just in the fact of knowing that you do also have, takes a village, right? That you have a good and great community behind your back as well. They're not just a bunch of talk behind keyboards. What's up? Huh? What's up, sleepyhead? It's
I like sleep.
We're here because of the real shit. Yeah.
Oh.
That we aren't alone in the BS in the world. I hope so. I hope that that's what's a lot of this is being taken as. From mental health to yeah, from mental health to buttholes. That's right, Kayla. That's right. Yeah, there's Meg. I'm all right. I'm here for the luscious locks. So cute. Yeah, we're cute, all right. We're all children on the inside. We all need our village. Right, right. You know, it is going to be nice. Now, I don't mean that, you know, whatever, but like, the boys are going to be gone for, like, I think she said something about they're going to their grandma's for like 2 or 3 days, and then I think they're going to their dad's for like 4 or something like that. So they're going to be gone for like a week and a half for their spring break. But, you know, sure, it'll be nice to like have the house to yourself, but like, Chandler is still going to be here for a couple of those days and stuff. But as far as just like, I don't know, kind of resetting things like that, I'm hoping this week will be like that. I know. I think she's scared of it. Thor just sits out there like some bitch just broke his heart, and I can say that because he's a dog. But I legit, like, he'll just sit out there. Fucking, it'll be pouring right, and sometimes he'll be like, all right, I'm done. If it's like cold, he'll just sit out there and kick it. The dude loves water. He's fucking weird. For Meg, yes. Yes. And it's, you know, it's, we are still very much working on us and our relationship and, you know, living together. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just the fact of how we, like, our past relationships and things, and now that we are legit together, there's still a lot of learning is not the right word. That's not, I always try to figure out how I mean this, but there's just a lot still to do. And it's very interesting in the fact of like living differently in a lifestyle and things like, you know, there for a long time I was single. Then you learn from like learning being out of your single lifestyle to being dating, right? And then in the fact of kind of a long distance. So you're like, you're kind of dating, but you almost kind of have this single bachelor lifestyle when when living with your brother and it's just two dudes and you're buried in your work the other week that you're not with your girl at her house and all this stuff. And then you go into like a legit, almost like from dating and that concept to now you're living together. This is like the relationship. And it, there's all these different like stages. And it's wild because the stage, the relationship itself hasn't changed. There is no like, I don't mean like surprises, but there's no like, surprise, I'm a different person, or, you know, I stop putting in effort, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word though, but I hope you guys know what I mean. It's like, no, it's all still the same. Right, we have found each other. Like I said, we still have, don't get me wrong, there is like bad days in a sense, or still like the learning curves are like, oh shit, like probably shouldn't, that's not, we don't do that anymore. Like, you know, or whatever it is. Like there is, you know, you don't just know, like I gotta be better at like my communication with each other is the stronger one. Where like there's a lot of times things are just sprung on me, which is fine. That makes like, oh yeah, sorry. My biggest thing is I just leave. I just leave the house and go do something. Like, okay, I can't like, you gotta, you know, like tell your she's home. You know. Hey, Chomsky, what's up? Into the battleship stage. Sure, thank you. Spunky got Kyle and I each one of these. We were not able to go to the last tour, so she felt bad and got us shirts. I was like, well, thank you. She came in town. She was passing through on a vacation. She kind of took like a little bit of a reroute, if you will, to come hang out. She actually, I believe she stayed with mom and Mike at their house for like 2 days, 2 or 3 days. But guys, we got about 10 minutes. And please, so guys, I'm not going to, if it does, I'm already accepting fate, but I'm going to be streaming a lot today. The Detour and Twitch. I'm just checking my soundboard for right now. I've already decided. I'm gonna buy the one that Stax has, but at least have one for 2 microphones and at least have a backup. But today is going to be fun if it works, but an actual work day. I got to get grinding in and just see what I can do and what I'm able to use. So, but yeah, the Detour and then Rykerroad 83 on Twitch, if it works. Couldn't go either. Well, I would have. They must have sprung it. All I saw was them coming to Columbus because we live in Ohio. And which, I mean, home state. And I saw a friend of mine like 2 or 3 days before the Columbus show, because that's just far enough away that I would like need a hotel. Like it's like 2.5 hours. They were in Cleveland. Super pissed. That's like 35 minutes, 40 minutes. Super pissed because I saw her standing and she had the like scarf thing on and I'm like, why is she? And then people were commenting. She's like, 21 Pilots last night. I'm like, where were they? And she said Cleveland. I was super fucking mad. I couldn't win. Have a good one, Alonzo. Shadow, appreciate it. Thank you. In 2 weeks? No shit. They sold out super fast. Today is gonna be we're gonna try and pick up the bathroom or the bedroom quick. Same with the living room, and I know I gotta go get him some food. Yup, I know, Bubba's. I know, Bubba's. Yup, it snuck up on me. I'm still pissed about that. I'm pretty sure Roxy's eating his fucking food. Because a bag like that usually lasts me 2 months for him. I bought that maybe a month ago. But yeah, so that's what I'll end up doing is I'll set up, at least see if it turns on. And then, I'm going to get some stuff cleaned up, go get him some food. And then I will get a hold of Stacks today. For sure, get whatever mixing board he has as far as the link. Make sure that I can get one I can do dual mics if I want. Order that and just have it for now. I'm so bad. So bad. I baby that thing so much, and I put it. Well, it's. I know, and that's where I'm like, it's why I keep telling me, I'm like, I legit sleep with it next to the bed. Yeah. So that nothing can get to it. Because I don't have a studio. Oh, I'm so pissed. Oh, I'm so mad. All I keep doing, all I keep hearing is just bank accounts. Legit, constantly just moving.
I mean, at this point, maybe I know why you're mad and I get it, but it's like there's nothing you can do to change what happens, so now you need to,
I would stop talking right now. I would stop talking right fucking now.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
Money for something else, cha-ching.
Every time you come out here.
That's always funny. I cost a lot of money. What?
It says Awesome Used Bookstore. Really? And then Red Robin. Hell yeah. But see, that's the thing too. This sounds shitty is that, like, now I feel like I can't even go, like, I wanted a couple things I wanted to buy, like some things for myself, but also like I can't go vlog and go buy Funko Pops and stuff for, like, food and stuff. Like, it's shit like that. Like, part of my job now is on hold, and the fact of, like, being able to vlog and do things. I'm gonna have to spend money on things that I shouldn't have to. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some water today too. Yeah. Roxy, what? What? No, she thinks we have something. Roxy.
Oh, that was my pinky toe. Uh-oh. Ow.
Yes, throw it over. Sit. Hey. Come sit. Hey, Bubs. Bubs. Yeah, I don't know. You have to ask Britt what it was she did then. Because I thought I heard her say something about Meg, wake up. And then all I heard was Brittany go, "That's a bad girl. That's a bad girl."
You try to sell her what it does. Like that for a pet.
Yeah. Yeah, bad girl, Meg. Yeah. Throw it. Come here. Stop. Just sit. You're fine. Let's show the people how fine you are. Let's show the people how fine you are. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. There you go, Bubba's. Okay. Okay. There you go. And there's Roxy. Yep. What? Are you jealous now? He's a good boy. Sometimes. He's a good boy. I know. I know. I will. Don't worry. I will go to the store today. She's trying so hard to be a lap baby. I know. She thinks. They both, like, we have I believe, a California king bed. Between the two of them, he's pressed up against me half the time, and then she's under the covers, and neither one of us get any space. I still get about this much of a side of a bed. I might be able to, like, lay on my side. You got a pity too? Nice. Tired and dehydrated? No. Trust me. They're just fucking lazy. They drink, between this one alone, 3 gallons of water a day. Like, a fucking slob. She's a plethora of stripes today. Oh, Thor follows me around everywhere for the last 6 years. I'm like, can I just...
Ew, you're being touched by foot. Gross. Get out. Oh, I can't do pee. I can't do pee.
How? Your feet are over there.
I moved it, Eric.
Your feet are over there.
I got my butt on my foot.
Roxy, just sit down.
Ew, it's his red rocket. His red rocket was out. Thor, I love you, but that thing has got to go. That thing has got to go.
Why are you sitting just on the chair like that? Just get down. You're sitting on the arm. Get down. Let's go. Like, why are you sitting on the arm of the chair? Just sit down. Okay. Alright, it is pretty much that time. Ugh. So, yeah, just lay on the couch. But today is going to be as long as it turns on. Like I said, I'm going to be testing stuff, so I do got to run to the store, and then I'm going to try and get some things just put together at the house, and then I will hopefully be on. I'll also be filling up my Amazon cart probably today or tomorrow, so yes. Be on the lookout hopefully today. If not, I will just drink my feelings on TikTok probably.
That's so sad.
What?
I'll just... You had a whole Eeyore moment.
Alright guys, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out.